going guys? So in today's video we're going to be testing out the E85 tune from 5-Star Tuning on my 21 F-150 5.0. So if you missed the previous video, I have a link to it in the description. It's a very detailed video on how to tune your 21 plus trucks. But essentially we loaded our 93 performance tune from them. We took it out, we got our first impressions and got our first 0 to 60 and 1/8 mile times using our draggy. And while the truck felt much more aggressive and possibly faster, turns out it honestly really wasn't. So comparing it to the 93 stock tune, it was faster in all aspects by a little. But comparing it to the E85 factory tune, which maybe these trucks just love E85, it was only just a little bit faster 0 to 60, and it was actually slower in the 1/8 mile, which was really surprising. So I was a little bit disappointed, honestly, because I don't want it to just feel faster. I want it to be faster. So I said, you know what, we got to compare apples to apples. So we got to do E85 stock tune versus E85 5-star tune. And so that's exactly what we're going to be doing. I'm currently getting it back to the stock tune because unfortunately it's not a flex fuel tune. So you can't just put, you know, E85 in there and adapt to it. You got to have a specific tune loaded for it. So in order to not do all this ordeal at the gas station, we're going to load it back to the factory tune, fill it up with E85, and then load the E85 5-star tune. And then just like previous video, we'll go out, we'll get our first impressions, see how it drives, and you know, put some good miles on it, let it learn, and then hook it up to the draggy and see how it performs compared to the stock tune on E85, because the dyno numbers that they put out, they show a dramatic increase. All right, ladies and gentlemen, pumping that E85. Let's see what we're up to. 58. Oh, how do you make this? There we go. 349. What's premium? I don't even know what it is, but blue handle, still lame. Should be yellow. We're actually headed to pick up Lauren's lift kit right now. So we're gonna put some good miles. $77. All right, let's go ahead and reset our trip. Currently 17.8. Probably gonna drop down to about 15 if I had to guess. We are finally loading our E85 performance tune. I tried doing this a couple times last night. It kept failing, giving me an error code. Turns out it needed an update, so after plugging it up to the laptop, figuring that out and letting it update, it's working perfect again. So even if yours is like brand new or you just used it a day or two before, if it's giving you an error code, most likely you're gonna need to update it. After driving with that 93 performance tune, it's chill, dude. This thing is laid back, which obviously it's honestly not, but this dude, that performance tune is so aggressive. A little scared, see what the E85 is all about, but I'm also super excited. I'm hoping for some good results in comparison to that 93 tune. But yeah, 12%. She is uploading. So anyways, I'm gonna let this run. I'll catch up with y'all at some point and we'll see what's going on. Also, if you missed the first video and you have no clue what I'm doing right now and you want to know how to tune the 21 plus trucks, I have a link to it in the description. Go check it out. It's a very detailed video showing you exactly how to do it. It never fails at this gas station that the receipts do not print. But another tank of E85, and the truck is actually clean. Washed it today. Look at this thing shining under the lights. Oh my gosh, look at that blue. Okay, it's not super clean because I didn't dry it off, I just drove it. But daggone, that thing looking clean. So this is gonna be like full three tanks of E85 before testing the performance on the draggy. Finally time to test out the E85 5-star tune. Let's see. That spun all four. 4.77. Holy crap. Huge difference, 0 to 60. And then our 1/8 mile, I think our best was, what was our best? E85. Let's rip.
30, 60,
E85. Let's rip.
30,
Four tires.
60, 60.
Alright guys, well fortunately we're ending this video off on a much different note than the 93 Performance Tune video, because honestly I was pretty bummed at the end of that because I totally expected it to be faster than the stock tune on E85, but as y'all saw, it wasn't. And maybe these trucks just absolutely love E85 and that stock tune on it is pretty stout. I don't know, but I was expecting a lot more than just feeling fast, which it definitely felt faster because the transmission is way aggressive, way too aggressive in my opinion. Especially for daily driving, it's just way too aggressive. But with this E85 tune, driving it a lot more, I feel like the truck has learned my driving habits because I don't always floorboard it, you know. I'm a pretty chill driver until I'm not, so it has dialed those shifts back a lot. And maybe if I had done more miles with the 93, I would have had a little bit better results, but I don't feel like I would have had any more performance results. I just feel like it was, I guess, limited. I should have done data logging, which I plan to do in the future. But as y'all just saw, the E85 5-star tune absolutely destroyed our personal best across the board. Absolutely ripping, spinning four tires, dude. It was, geez, man, it is a huge difference. Those were some pretty significant times, and I'm excited to get it to the track and see exactly what it does on perfectly flat, prepped ground. I'm stoked. I don't know if we'll run it in the 1/8 or the 1/4. It would be insane if this thing could pull off a 12. I don't know if that's possible with the current mods and whatnot, but that would be insane if it could. But I guess maybe we'll find out at the truck meet coming up here soon. Either way, just doing a tune swap, really significant gains on a naturally aspirated truck. And so I'm stoked with it. Performance, as y'all saw, 10 out of 10 improvement. Drivability, I feel like it is, like I was saying, a lot better because I have put, I guess, 4 tanks of E85 through it now, and the shifts are clean. They're more aggressive than stock, but they're not crazy throwing your head back every single shift. And then when you rev it out, dude, it freaking screams past the 7,000 RPMs, and she just freaking rips. So that side of it is good as well. Fuel economy, I guess, is the major issue. I guess not the major issue. The reason why it's a major issue is because of not having flex fuel capability with this tune. I was seeing in the high 13s, right at 14 mpgs, and that was a lot with the 35-inch tires that I had before these. And then the 33 Gladiators, I think I was seeing like 14.3, which it's all bad, right? 14 mpg, that's terrible. I don't know what it is on these wheels yet, but it's not good, and it not being flex fuel capable is kind of a problem because the gas station is not close to me. It's about a 20-minute round trip, you know, out of the way for me to get E85. There's only one station anywhere close to me that has it, and so that's kind of a problem, you know, daily driving the truck, only getting like 300 to 330 miles a tank out of it. That's kind of hard. It's not like you can just go and get a splash in 93 to tide you over, because like I said, the truck is not flex fuel capable, or I guess the tune isn't, the truck is. So that is probably the biggest thing that's making me want to try out another tune, maybe from Oz Omega tune when they're available. I'm not sure if they're out yet, but a flex fuel tune so I can, you know, pick and choose. If I'm just chilling during the week, throw 93 in it. If I'm, you know, want to be a little spicy, then just throw some E85 and let the truck correct for it. But I'm glad we went with 5-star because we've got some base numbers. We see what their base 93 is like and their I guess base E85 performance tune is like, and we can definitely data log on both, and I'm sure it will clean it up, possibly give us a little bit better performance. It's probably just down to driving it at this point now, but you know, those numbers are undeniable. The stock E85 tune versus the 5-star E85 tune, it's a beast now. But anyways, I'm gonna quit rambling. Hopefully y'all did enjoy. I think I hit all the major points: drivability, fuel economy, performance. I think that's everything. So anyways, with that being said, hopefully y'all did enjoy. Comment down below, let me know. I'll see y'all on the next one.